Hello, and welcome to Every City Ever. Episode 2, we got Bucoda, Washington. This place is very small, so don't know what to expect. It looks very depressing already. We've just pulled up and parked.
This town is about 600 people, population total, and it is just really small. I believe it is known for a prison that used to be here. We'll have more on that later in the video.
All right, well, let's get to it. We're here at Bucoda Community Garden, which is like pretty sad looking. You got a building. I don't really see a garden, but right here we got the town hall. This looks like a barber shop, maybe. But the town hall, very old looking. Look at that. It's super old. It's got a little sign down there. This is town hall. Not much to look at. All right, up there you can see just how old this place is. It's one of the 3 or 4 buildings. Bucoda, spooktacular. I did hear this town is very prideful about their Halloween. Not sure why. Not sure how. Walking down this main street, there's train tracks over there. The fire danger today is very low. I would hope so. Here's the welcome sign. That right there. No, it's right there. Episode 1. Went to the left, now we got Bucoda. I'm a big fan of Bucoda so far. What are you telling me, bro? There's food. There's sometimes I wonder how people live in little towns like this with like such a little around. I wonder if they they have to like venture out of here like daily probably. Can't imagine there being this much, like that many jobs.
There's only one little store that is, like a general like food market. So they're not selling a ton of big box items. There's no Walmart here. There's no Costco. There's no, there's no like big stores like that. They don't have. They have one restaurant, they have a community center, but there's just not a lot going on. And on a day-to-day basis, you might want to go somewhere else to even just to get groceries,
I was slamming Tenino in the last video, but this place has little to nothing. I heard this place used to be big on coal mining, but they realized it sucked for coal mining, so they actually just stopped doing it entirely. So this town is kind of for nothing. They got a couple stores, but I guess we'll go check those out. Yeah. Very cool market in here. Huh?
Might get a beverage, I think.
This place is very interesting. Have a good day. Oh, the train is here. Here, I'll give him this tea. Check it out. Check out that train, dude. You know what Bucoda does right? Bucoda does trains right. They got a train going through here. You don't see that often in Tenino. I think you might, but there's just more trains here. Proven fact by me.
Since we've been here, there's been one train. We've been here one time. Tenino, been there 2 times, 0 trains.
0 trains.
Map there. That's
pretty awesome. I think that's a cool thing. All right, going into Joe's place alone. Hello. Do you know where the prison thing? You know where that would be?
Yeah, there's a marker. You go all the way to the end of the street that way to 12th Street. Then you take a left.
Okay.
And you just go down that street, and you'll see a big area of just pavement. Mm-hmm. But you'll also see like a marker that leads you to kind of down to the river.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you. All right. Well, we now know where to go for it's called the Seatco Prison. It's actually one of the first prisons in Washington State until it became kind of obsolete, but we're gonna go check it out, I guess. We got his raspberry, what is that?
Peace tea, bro.
Peace tea. That was good. I just had that. I recommend that more than this place. We're about to go to the prison market though, so we'll be there.
They all look so similar. Ooh, little Datsun 280. If there's one thing these little towns seem to have, I keep noticing, is they just have some fantastic cars, And I think that's pretty common with poorer communities, is they put all their money into awesome cars, which is cool. You know, it's probably bad for them, but I enjoy it.
This is like the scariest road I've ever seen. It's fully encapsulated by trees.
Do you think that's why this is the Halloween center of the planet? Of Earth?
I don't think anybody ever said it was the center of the Earth. I think the scariest part is the people, the talk to them. I didn't have a single conversation with anybody here. That was good. She told me the directions for the marker, and it was all wrong.
Yeah.
We couldn't possibly have found it.
We got the marker directions, and now we are on the murder road of getting killed. So, and we are getting ourselves very lost. But you know, that's the beauty of this channel. You're given directions by someone inside of Bucoda to the marker for the prison, and we cannot find it. And we're ending up actually on a road to Tono. And since Bucoda is such a small town, we might have to squeeze Tono in here too, just to really get a solid video out, since Bucoda does not just have such a small amount to really dive into and talk about.
All right, we're coming up on Tono right now. Not seeing too much, but let's hope we see something, because Bucoda was a little bit of a letdown. Only like 3 establishments, the rest is just housing. We have arrived here at Tono, and there is nothing. Tono is nothing.
We're gonna look at them. I'm gonna check the map real quick, and I'll show you guys what we're looking for. If you look right here, you guys can see Tono right in the center, and we are right next to it. There's a surge pond over here, and it's called Big Hannaford. Isn't Hannaford a nuclear plant in Washington? Okay, guys, I'm looking at the map right now. I don't know if you can see very well. I'm gonna have to throw a screenshot in, but we are noticing off of a road called Big Hannaford Road, about a quarter mile from here, a ton of buildings. So I don't know if it's a some kind of power plant or some kind of dam-based something, or if it's houses, but we're heading towards it, and we'll let you guys know what we find. Well, out there's a humongous power plant of some sort, or refinery. Lots of smoke, and it's just super crazy. We're gonna pull over and try to get some photos.
There's a humongous, it looks like not a power plant, like a, what do you call that?
I would say this is probably some kind of power plant. I don't think it's a nuclear plant, or there's no dams around here, so it must be some kind of maybe like a coal plant or a refinery, but some huge industrial building with big smokestacks is over there, and we are going to check it out because there is actually nothing else. And then we will get back to Bucoda. Maybe here you can see them. Yeah, these big piles. I believe that's all coal. There's some more in the background. They got some big dump trucks and big excavators, and it looks like I think this is a coal burning power plant.
All right, we've arrived here at the prison marker thing. After finally actually looking, after we went to the cool Tono power plant thing, we found it. It's a little rock in a cage. I'll flash on screen what it used to look like, because I've seen the picture before. But it's just a tiny little rock, so, I mean, not much to it.
That was episode 2 of Every City Ever in Bucoda, with a bonus segment in Tono. I thought it was a pretty interesting place I've never been to before, with some, interesting history. Not very exciting.
But anyways, it's been a very excellent episode. Pretty boring, I would say. But this has been episode 2 of Every City Ever.
See you guys next time.
Bye-bye.